Welcome, class, to Recipe Reviews 101, where we teach you how to look at a recipe, understand what's going on with it, to make it easier for you to make the recipes that you want to make, I guess. I don't know. Welcome, class, to Recipe Reviews 101, where we teach you how to look at a recipe and understand what's going on with it. Today, we're going to be looking at Oreo Christmas Coal by Google Plus user Dessert Sook. Not dessert soup, Dessert Sook. So go ahead and grab yourself a pen, paper, and your favorite Christmas stocking, because I'm Professor Kitchen, and class is in session. Welcome back, class. Today we're going to be looking at an interesting recipe I found on Google Plus called Oreo Christmas Coal. And it's by the user Dessert Sook. And I'm going to put a link to the recipe itself down in the description box, so go and check it out if you want to. Dessert Sook says of their recipe, ready for a super easy, no-bake dessert, perfect for all those not-so-naughty people in your life? These cookie and cream lumps of coal are your answer. It just takes 3 ingredients and 20 minutes of preparation time. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 ingredients. Just saying. Anyway, let's go through those 4 ingredients. The first thing you're going to need is 1 14.3 ounce package of Oreo cookies, 1 10-ounce bag of mini marshmallows, about 4 cups of Rice Krispies or a similar cereal, and then 1 stick of margarine. You can probably use butter there as well. Depends on your taste you're going for or your health concerns. My first thought in looking at this is very similar to Rice Krispie marshmallow treats, but we're adding Oreo cookies, which I don't know about y'all, but adding Oreo cookies to things usually makes it better for me. Let's go ahead and look at the directions. First step is grind Oreos in the food processor to form crumbs. A food processor is a very easy way of doing this. You could also do it by hand. If you don't have a food processor, you're just going to have to use a lot of arm strength. Number 2, melt stick of margarine and marshmallows in microwave for 2 minutes. You could use a stove if you wanted, but the microwave is going to be faster and much less chance of burning those marshmallows, which on the stove, you have a pretty good chance of doing that. So great use of microwave there, Dessert Sook.
Yeah.
Number 3, combine melted marshmallows and Oreo crumbs. So you're making this gooey mixture of marshmallow and Oreo. And then it says let it cool so you can handle it without burning yourself. Important safety tip, not to burn yourself. So this is going to be very sticky. I would use some sort of glove. Don't use the powdered kind, but you can go get the latex or can't think what else they call those things. I'll have to look it up and put the name right here somewhere. Get those gloves and put them on before you stick your hands in there to make sure you don't get all sticky. You could also rub your hands down with a little oil. I don't know how that would affect the recipe, so the first time I'd make this, I'd do it without any oil on it and just know you're going to get really sticky. Or Number 4, when cool, knead in Rice Krispies. It's sticky. It's get better as you kneading mixture. That's what it said. So it's saying that as you're kneading in the Rice Krispie treats into your marshmallow and Oreo mixture, that first you're going to start off sticky, but as you go, it's going to get easier. So don't get too concerned when you first start off. Don't get too frustrated when you first start off. It is going to stick very, very much. Marshmallow is extraordinarily sticky. Anybody who's ever made s'mores knows what I'm talking about. So when you get in there and you start manipulating, it's going to stick very much. It says the longer you knead it together, that the less sticky it's going to be. So we're going to take their word for it. I haven't done this. Number 5, pull pieces off and then put on waxed or parchment paper to harden about 1 hour. It doesn't say you need to put these in the ice box, which you shouldn't with marshmallows. It's just marshmallow and butter, but maybe you want to. I don't know. Again, I haven't tried this, but it doesn't say anything about the ice box. I think it's really interesting because you're not asked to shape these. You're just pulling them off, which, since we're talking about coal is normally lumpy and not normally pretty. It's kind of as ugly if you've ever actually seen it. So the Oreos should make everything a dark black like coal, but it's going to be a delicious chocolate Oreo-y flavor instead. I would use the wax paper instead of parchment paper to put them on, simply because wax paper is less expensive than parchment paper. But it's your money, do what you want to do with it. And then it says a serving size is it makes about 80 of these suckers if you're using about 1.5 to 2 inch pieces. So there's a lot of these that it's going to make, and 1.5 to 2 inch, that's a fairly decent size. Give you a good sweet snack. It should be chocolatey, very much a sugar bomb with the marshmallows and the Oreos, and of course your puffed rice cereal. But again, it sounds a lot like a Rice Krispie treat with Oreos in it, which sounds delicious to me. I'm thinking about making these. I don't think I can find a way to do this low carb, so I might not because I'm a diabetic, but it does sound really tasty, so I might do it. Let me know if if you try this, let me know down in the comments section below. Also, if you have any recipes that you'd like me to go over, please also tell me about them in the comments section below. Thank you all for coming today, class. Hope you all have a great week. God bless. Class dismissed.